Yours and my favorite Latin America analyst is Javier Farje. He joins us from London. Always good to have you on, Javier. When you hear eyewitness accounts from Port-au-Prince, it's horrific. It's like it's a war zone. People are too scared to leave their homes. There's kidnappings, there's violence. The gangs almost seem to be close to complete control of the capital. Is that going to happen, do you think?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's already happening. It's always a pleasure talking to you, Adnan, by the way. We mustn't forget, your reporter mentioned a crucial element in this situation, which is the assassination of President Jovenel Moise in July 2021. That year is crucial to understand the anarchy. There was, after the assassination, we had the earthquake, it was in August, and then the hurricane in November. That created a situation where the gangs started to have control because the government didn't have any control. Now, already in September 2022, the president of Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader, had already warned that the situation was getting worse unless there was some kind of intervention from outside the country. Now, these gangs already control crucial parts of Port-au-Prince and different cities in Haiti. They already have full control over that. They are better armed than the armed forces. They're better armed than the police, and many members of the police forces have joined these gangs because they make better money joining them rather than being on the side of the law and order. President Ariel Henry have not been able to control the situation. He's been accused by the people of trying to stay in power, and the situation got even worse in September 2022 when there was a huge increase of fuel prices, of oil, kerosene, and all that, and there were huge protests in Port-au-Prince. So there's been a sequence of events which have been going on, particularly from the assassination of President Moise in July 2021 until now. And as your reporter said correctly, the gangs have been taking advantage of this situation of anarchy to control. President Abinader from the Dominican Republic, and there's huge concerns from Dominican Republic because they share with Haiti, the island of Hispaniola. He defined the situation as a low-intensity civil war. And I think that's a definition that's very suitable to describe what the situation in Haiti is. So the gangs have more power than the government. Ariel Henry have been unable to regain control of the situation, and also the UN has already warned that there's been a huge increase of the traffic of weapons from the United States to Haiti, which have been bought by these gangs. And the US has not been able to control this traffic, and that has made the situation even worse. So even though the US wants something to be done in Haiti, they have to start by controlling this traffic of weapons that have increased the power, the firepower that gangs have in Haiti.
Yeah, low-intensity civil war. If the military were to engage in a direct confrontation with the gangs, because if there's going to be no international rapid reaction force, it may fall to the military to try to sort this insecurity out. But then are we looking at a full-blown civil war?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, because some other countries like Brazil, for example, the US wanted Brazil to have some military role in trying to control the situation. Brazil said, no, we are not going to get involved. They were involved, by the way, in peacekeeping forces until 2017, but there were also denunciations of these abuses, as your reporter mentioned. So there's not going to be any support from outside for a military solution for the situation. And also, if the army starts fighting directly the gangs, that's going to be a full-blown civil war. And that's going to make the situation even worse because the level of poverty in Haiti are alarming. The UN has warned that 2 million children are in danger of dying either of hunger or as a result of the violence. The gangs, as I said to you, control a great deal of Haiti in many ways. So this would be a full-blown civil war, and it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult to stop it. And there's been warnings. I mean, Dominican Republic, other countries have been warning for years about this situation, and nothing has been done. The international community has done absolutely nothing. And now we are facing the consequences of that kind of indifference from the international community.
Javier, always appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Javier Farje in London.